Hi again, folks. I'm happy that's over with. We'll do a brief talk about it coming up. You know, the one thing that I'm thankful for, okay, is that I don't got to hear Ralph Krueger in a press conference after about this one. Look, for me, and this might sound cliche, but guys, these are the easiest games to bounce back from, and it doesn't get any easier next game. As you all know, we got the Rangers next game in New York on Sunday. So when you lose something like this, like tonight, where it was out of reach pretty much halfway through the game, you know, it's easier to bounce back from. We'll see if they do. We'll see if they do. We finally get a beating. It finally happens. It's going to happen sooner or later. It happens to everybody. And the only thing I take from tonight is the same thing happened to the Canadiens tonight against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh took all their anger out on the Montreal Canadiens tonight. They really got killed here. The score, you know, should have been 9-0 for Pittsburgh. So I'm just going to go briefly on the stats, guys. 33-27 shots on goal. Here's the problem again. Face-offs, 57% for them, 43% for us. God, when's the last game? I can't remember the last game we won the face-off battle, really. 1 for 2 for them on the power play, 0 for 2 for us. Not much there to really stress about. 14 hits to 12 for them. 16 to 15 blocks for us. We had more blocks. And we had 11 giveaways. They had 7. Shots on goal, 14-8 Calgary, 9-8 Calgary. And then 11-10 Buffalo in the third. So I was hoping they'd come out and win the third period. It's kind of the way I approach games like that. You know, I knew the game was pretty much done at 5-0, barring a miracle. And I was hoping that they would, I was hoping they would come out, maybe win the third period 2-0 or something, but it didn't happen. They didn't score. So a game like this, it's pretty easy to let go of. If we would have lost 2-1, or let's say the Toronto game hurt a lot more in a way, you know, that game hurt a lot more than this. I mean, this is like the best team won, plain and simple. I mean, they were the better team tonight. Their good players showed up. And there's nothing to be ashamed of there, really. I mean, this is a good team that we played today, a well-balanced team, well-coached team, and they were ready to not take us lightly. That is one thing I've seen with Calgary very early. They just clogged up the middle of the ice. They made sure they played well in their end too. They were taking us very seriously. And that might be the first team that's really had that much respect for us like that this year, really. I mean, next games, I want to talk, this is something I want to mention. Okay, Sunday, all right? Sunday we got the Rangers. We're in New York. Then we come home Monday against the Blue Jackets. So we have a back-to-back. Hopefully Anderson's coming back soon, but I just don't know anymore when it comes to our injuries. Then we have Boston at Buffalo. Calm down, calm down. And then we wrap up the homestand with Montreal at Buffalo. So we play in New York, then we come home for a 3-game homestand next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this is going to make or break the month, these 4 games. We're going to see if we, we got to win, I figure, 2 of these. And if we don't, and we continue on a spiral downwards, at least we'll have seen it coming, because this obviously dictates a lot tonight that there's a lot of work to be done in our game still, you know. But it's not like the Sabres weren't trying in the beginning. They just couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing. And the play in our zone, guys, I'm telling you, this is very concerning for me, really. The terrible passes that sometimes we do in our zone and just set up scoring chances for the other team or extra chances is something I'm hoping they're looking at on film. I'm guessing they are. And I think Granato still wants to have that aggressive transition mentality, which that's the era we're in. We have to develop it. We have to make less mistakes. You guys remember the 06 squad? Excuse me. You remember the 06 squad, how we used to break out of our zone and we'd always make dangerous passes in our zone, but we get away with it. That's the difference. This team's not getting away with a lot of bad passes in our zone. And so that's something I hope they look at. No biggie tonight. I'd rather, and I mean this, and I'll say this again this year, I'd rather lose like that than 3-2 with 2 minutes left, really, because emotionally, you can recover from this a lot easier. You can look at it and just say, the only thing I did right that day was not forget to tape my stick before the game or sharpen my skates, because the rest of it just, there was nothing to be done tonight. You could tell. And to be honest, I thought they were going to get a shutout. I was really hoping somehow we'd break the shutout in the third, and Markstrom just looked like, not happening, guys. Not happening. So it's a good team, Calgary. It's the first look we've had at them in, what is it, like 2 years? It's a good-looking team. They look like they're on their way to a playoff berth eventually. And who knows if they might make a run this year. No way to know. So I don't know. Take it easy, I guess, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We move on. We're 500 again. My God, up and down this 500 thing. And we'll see if we survive the 500 scare in New York next game. We're going to see, because it's going to be an intense game, I think, because they were kind of a division rival last year. There's still kind of maybe that hatred maybe going in. So we're going to see. And my guess is we're going to probably go, I'm guessing, with Tokarski that game. And most likely it'll probably be Dell against Columbus on Monday. So Sunday, Monday, I'm guessing that's what they're going to do. And I don't blame them for being fearless. We just got to go in fearless next game. And even in the Columbus game, no matter who's in nets. So nothing to report tonight. I was going to start off by saying we lost a heartbreaker, but I don't know if you guys would have been into that humor tonight. Let's just let it go. Let's get ready for next game. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make some videos off topic tomorrow, other stuff you guys were asking for. See you then, guys.